One of the biggest complaints of the new SG Tech 2.0 Halt shotgun is the time it takes to swap to the different ammo types the weapon provides. In today's video, I'll be remedying that issue by looking at a combat option that will give you a dedicated hotkey to swap ammo types and firing modes to weapons with a simple press of a button. Also, if you find this video helpful at all, a simple press of the like button would greatly be appreciated. Alright, so we're going to select the far right overhead options tab, then on the left hand tabs, controller users head down to controller M&K, down to mouse and keyboard. We're going to select the change key bindings at the top of the list. In our change key bindings section, we have 3 overhead tabs. We're going to select the second one labeled combat and head all the way down to the open weapon wheel function. Now for controller users, I recommend changing this setting to right on the D-pad, and in tandem setting, you're going to notice that the option weapon wheel right just below open weapon wheel is already set to right on the D-pad. As for weapon wheel left, in order to access this function, I set my button to left bumper when accessing the weapon wheel, meaning you have to hold right and then tap left bumper. For M&K users, I suggest changing the open weapon wheel to a mouse button like middle mouse. For me personally, I use an MMO mouse, so I changed my open weapon wheel to the number 6, as my thumb normally rests over the number 5. So after setting your weapon wheel, head down to weapon wheel right and map this input to the same button you've chosen for open weapon wheel. Additionally, you want to set the open weapon wheel to press so that the swap is instant. As for weapon wheel left, I set it up for the letter V, as for that felt most comfortable for me to use. Again, these are my recommended settings, so make sure to set whatever input is going to work for you personally. Real quick, I'm going to show weapon wheel left gameplay with the autocannon on screen because it will have a bit of a learning curve with changing our open weapon wheel main input to the same input as open wheel right. I hope that makes sense. But first we'll look at controller and then mouse and keyboard. And as you can see, I'm holding the D-pad right, and it takes me a second to hit the left bumper to access the flak rounds. In tandem, my firing mode is also changing from single to auto because our open weapon wheel is set to right. Same thing with M&K, as I'm also switching firing modes with my setting to the number 6 while pressing V to switch to flak rounds on the autocannon. Slight inconvenience, however, the benefits we're getting from the Halt shotgun outweighs this aspect in my personal opinion. With all that said, let's hop into some gameplay that'll properly showcase your new instant ammo swap for the SG Tech 2.0 Halt. And that's going to wrap up the video today, Helldivers. Thank you so much for watching. Now, if you're looking for more options videos, you can click my instant cinema option video that discusses the hide HUD function, or my all-encompassing obscure option settings video. Links to those will be at the end of this video. Consider subscribing for more democratic content. I'll see you in the next one, and take care, everybody.